Hello everybody and welcome back for another video. If you're new here, my name is IJ and I share all things skincare, beauty and lifestyle. And if that's your vibe, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. So in this video, I'll be talking about something that a lot of us deal with but don't talk about, and that's dark knuckles, elbows and knees. These areas can get noticeably darker than the rest of our skin, but there's no need to worry because I've got you covered with remedies, product recommendations and lifestyle habits that will make a real difference. Whenever I come on here to make videos offering solutions to deal with certain skin issues, I always like to talk about the causes for those skin issues. So if you're dealing with dark knuckles, dark elbows and dark knees, it's important for you to know why you have these problems in the first place, because I think it's an absolute waste of time if you go ahead to apply solutions without knowing the actual cause of your problems. So it's first important to know why you're having dark elbows, dark knees and dark knuckles so that you know what to prevent while you apply these remedies. So the first cause of these dark areas is friction. Constant rubbing from cloths or resting your arms or your knees on hard surfaces can thicken these areas and cause them to get darker over time. When you're always kneeling down or you're always on all fours, or you're just placing your elbows and your knees on hard surfaces, over time they cause those areas to thicken and get darker. Second cause is dryness. Now these areas often have fewer oil glands, so because they have fewer oil glands, they have less and minimal oil production, which leads to rough texture and dullness. And the third cause is neglect. And to be honest, sometimes we skip moisturizing these areas. So the amount of cream or lotion that you apply on your knees, your elbows and your knuckles should be more than the amount of creams and lotions that you apply on the other parts of your skin, because these areas are thicker than the rest of our skin, so they are tougher, so they need more moisturization compared to the rest of our skin. So the fourth cause is hyperpigmentation, and this could be hormonal, genetic, or from inflammation gotten from wounds or injuries. When wounds in this area heal, it causes more melanin production, which causes that area to be darker than the rest of your skin. And of course, the fifth cause is bleaching. If you are bleaching your skin, it causes damage to your skin and causes excessive melanin production in these areas. So these are major causes why you're experiencing darkness in your knuckles, your elbows and your knees. So with all that being said, now that we know why, let's go ahead and talk about how to treat it. Tip number one is exfoliate regularly. The first step to achieving a brighter skin is exfoliation. You cannot skip this step. If you want to brighten dark areas of your skin, you must exfoliate. The reason why you're experiencing darkness in certain areas is because of dead skin cells. Dead skin cells can build up and make darker areas appear even darker. So you must exfoliate to get rid of dead skin cells and brighten up those dark areas. So to exfoliate these areas, you can go in with an exfoliant, with either a physical exfoliant or a chemical exfoliant. A physical exfoliant like this is an exfoliating bead like coffee, sugar scrub or salt scrub. This one is a salt scrub and I use it for my knees, my elbows, my knuckles and my heels, like the heels of my feet. And this one is a chemical exfoliant. This is a glycolic acid 7% concentrate. I apply this on those dark and tough areas where I want to brighten up and soften up. The difference here is a physical exfoliant mostly works on the top layer of your skin, but a chemical exfoliant can exfoliate the top layer of your skin and even go deeper into your skin layer to exfoliate and get rid of dead skin cells and prompt newer skin cells to the surface, giving you that brighter look. To exfoliate, you can exfoliate your skin 2 to 3 times in a week. You don't have to overdo it. Just small steps will give you good results in the long run. So you can either use a physical exfoliant like once in a week and then go in with a chemical exfoliant twice a week. So but for both exfoliation, whether you're doing physical or chemical or both, do exfoliate your skin only 2 to 3 times in a week. If you exceed that, you can be causing your skin more harm than good. Besides glycolic acid, you can also use lactic acid or mandelic acid. This is a glycolic acid toner. Glycolic acid, mandelic acid and lactic acid are all alpha hydroxy acids, and besides in a toner form, they also come in a body wash form or a body lotion form, so you can get whichever you can. They all work the same. So tip number 2 is deep moisturization. If you're treating darker areas after exfoliating, it's a must to go in with a good moisturizer, especially on those tough areas. Depending on what type of lotion or cream you're using, moisturization is going to help hydrate that area and lock in moisture to prevent dryness. So it's going to help cushion up that area and prevent dryness. So look for products that contain shea butter, vitamin E, cocoa butter, niacinamide. These products will help hydrate that area and keep them moisturized for a long period of time and prevent dryness. And to keep these areas and the rest of your skin moisturized for a long period of time, I highly recommend this body lotion from Nivea. This is the Nivea oil in lotion. I love this lotion so much. It comes in different scents, different fragrances. This one is the vanilla fragrance. It's not just a lotion, it's an oil in lotion. So this is a combination of oils and lotion. If you want to lock in moisture and hydration for a long period of time, go in with something hydrating like a hydrating lotion and then go in with oil to lock in all that moisture and hydration. But this is like a combination, like a two-in-one of oil and lotion. So this keeps you hydrated and moisturized and also has oil incorporated in here to lock in all that moisture and prevent dryness. Go in with this and apply this on the thick areas and dark areas of your body, like your elbows, your knuckles and your knees, and then go in with a good amount of Vaseline to further lock it in. Vaseline is so good for tough areas. It helps to seal and lock in moisture and offer an extra layer of protection for a long period of time. It helps prevent the atmosphere from absorbing moisture and hydration from your skin, which can tend to leave you dry over time. So when you do a combination of an oil in lotion or a lotion oil and then Vaseline on those tough areas, it'll help to lock in moisture and prevent those areas from getting dry. So with this, you offer those tough areas deep moisturization. So the third tip is targeted treatments. Now, to deal with certain dark areas of your skin like stubborn hyperpigmentation in your knuckles, your elbows and your knees, you will need targeted treatments. And I'm talking about high concentrates of treatments like lightening ingredients like alpha-arbutin, higher percentage of niacinamide, higher percentage of glycolic acid, tranexamic acid, azelaic acid, and in some cases hydroquinone. These are skin lightening ingredients that you can use to spot treat. But I do only advise you to use hydroquinone if it's been prescribed by a licensed professional. Don't just use hydroquinone on your own, because if you use that without being supervised, you will regret it. So I don't ever recommend hydroquinone to anybody. The application technique here is to apply these higher concentrates on these specific areas. You shouldn't use these treatments all over your skin. You only use them on the specific areas where you're targeting dark spots and hyperpigmentation. So when you get these tubes, they usually come in tubes or serum. You can apply them only on your knuckles, your elbows, and your knees. These are targeted areas where you're trying to get rid of dark spots and hyperpigmentation. They are lightening ingredients. If you apply them on these areas and the rest of your skin, it's still going to leave you with an imbalance in your complexion. So you're going to apply them on these specific areas so that they lighten up and match up with the rest of your skin's complexion. So the higher concentration of these skincare ingredients are usually prescribed, but if you live in a country like Nigeria, you don't need prescription for these higher concentrates. But I still advise you, if you don't know how to use these ingredients yet, please consult a licensed professional. But using these lightening ingredients to lighten up these areas will help get rid of dark knuckles, dark elbows, and dark knees over time. And the fourth and final tip is sun protection. And of course, your elbows, your knuckles, and your knees need sun protection too. Sun exposure can worsen dark areas. After exfoliating these areas and using high concentrates of lightening skincare ingredients, it's very important for you to use sunscreen, sun protection during the daytime, especially if you're wearing shorts or sleeveless clothing. So going with SPF 30 to SPF 50. Anything below an SPF 30 will not offer you adequate protection. When you get a sunscreen in general, make sure it has a PA of 4 pluses. This ensures that you're getting sufficient protection from the sun with that particular sunscreen, because these procedures or these remedies make these areas sensitive, and when it comes in contact with UVA and UVB rays, it worsens it because sun exposure causes more melanin production. It's because of excessive melanin production that you're experiencing darkness in these areas. So if you're not protecting these areas from the sun and you're using all these remedies and solutions, you're just wasting your time because you're going to go back to square one. Now, one sunscreen that I will recommend is this Hatamugi sunscreen. I used to use this on my face, but it's quite too oily, but now I use it for my skin. I use it for my body. After your morning shower routine, after you've applied your lotion and your oil, Go in with a good amount of sunscreen and apply it all over your body and focus on these areas. And at night time, you can skip the sunscreen and apply Vaseline instead. You should know that skincare is 50% product and 50% habits and lifestyle choices. So here's what to keep in mind. Avoid leaning your elbows and your knees on hard surfaces or hard floors. If you must do so, maybe you work out or you get on all fours during your workout programs, use pads to avoid causing more friction to these areas, because the more you get friction in these areas, the more it causes micro tears in your skin. More micro tears in the skin leads to more dead skin cells, which leads to more hyperpigmentation and darkness in these areas. Another tip is remember to always stay hydrated and eat foods that are rich in vitamin C and vitamin E. They will help to nourish your body from the inside. Now, vitamin C is rich. Both vitamin C and vitamin E are antioxidants that help to fight free radicals and prevent oxidation and dullness of the skin. Vitamin C will help build and support your collagen production to help build and uphold skin elasticity. And vitamin E is, of course, fatty acid that helps to nourish your organs. And of course, your skin is the largest organ that you have. So vitamin C and vitamin E are two of the very important vitamins that's very vital for your skin's health. Stay away from bleaching products, because I'll just keep this simple. There's no need to dive into this so much in this video. I'll be elaborating on this in another video, but try to stay away from bleaching products, because bleaching products is a major reason why you're dealing with dark knuckles, dark knees, and dark elbows. So if your skincare product is made of bleaching ingredients, please do well to discontinue any form of bleaching creams. And the last tip is to be consistent with your routine and be patient. These areas are naturally tougher and harder than the rest of our skin, but the right products, the right steps, and consistency would give you a good and long-lasting result over time. So I hope this video helped you feel confident and empowered you to take care of your skin on every spot, not just your face. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more skincare and wellness tips. The links to my socials will be in the description box. You can always check them out. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye.